That is a cool taxi. Hello everybody, what's happening? My name's Neil, welcome along to Midlife Motors, and today we're in Gran Canaria. We're in Meloneras, staying at the 5-star Costa Meloneras, so we've splashed a little bit of cash. We're here for a week. It's cost us about £1,200 per person. We're here on a half-board basis, and it's a big hotel, this one, about over 1,100 rooms apparently, so we thought we'd give you a run around the hotel, a run around Meloneras itself, just in case you're wondering whether or not you should come here. Now, as I walk up towards the front of this very impressive hotel, you're going to notice that it looks very modern. It was refurbed over the COVID period back in 2020, and it looks really nice inside. We were here just before then, so we're interested to see how it stacks up. But I'm going to have to do a warning here. You're going to hear loads of great stuff because it's a great hotel. But there's one big warning, and you've probably seen it in reviews if you've been reading online. And it's a reason why I don't think I would come back here until management gets on top of this. We're at the front of the hotel, and this is really where the wow factor starts. Lovely entrance. I'll see if I can do this in one take. We'll walk straight through and you'll see the real gem that this hotel's got. Bar in reception there. This has all been refurbed, which looks good. On the left as you come in here, this is where you check in, check out. The gym's just the other side of reception there, and we'll take a look at that later. But just coming through here, I'll speed up a little bit because yes, you're about to see the wow factor of this hotel. This outside area is where you can get a drink. The entertainment's on the stage down there, and right in front of you, you might have seen, if you've been looking at this hotel, you'll have heard about the infinity pool, and that's it right in front of you there, 300 meters long. It is superb. Now, I've come up to one of these observation towers, and I don't think I'm meant to be here because they're all barriered off nowadays, but I had to get that view of the infinity pool going out to sea. There's the lighthouse that everybody there's on most of your brochures. As we spin around, we can see other hotels in the adjacent area. I'll keep going around. I think it's quite windy, so hopefully you can hear me okay. That's the Boab, the other hotel that you might have noticed on the brochures as well. Spinning around, you can see everything inland, and we'll jump downstairs and have a look now. But just spinning all the way around, our room is, just for interest, kind of like that far away area of the hotel there. Spin back round, there we are to finish. I better get out of here before I get in trouble. There's a number of pools here, and they're all pretty nice to use. This is a lazy pool. It sort of winds its way all round in a circle. It's got a swim up bar in it, and over this shoulder, this is a quiet pool, so I should be speaking quietly. And the grounds are lovely as well. Nice mixture of hard and soft landscaping, so it's not ridiculously hot. Some of the shrubbery takes away some of the heat. Plenty of sunbeds to enjoy, so you don't have to worry about rushing out and battling for them. And just a nice place to walk around if you're a real sun lover. Up on the top here, there's a top deck that runs along. That's the beach promenade in front of that. That's where the real sun worshippers go, because you just get huge amount of sunshine all day long. But it's a bit too hot up there for me, to be honest. We're out at the front of the hotel. That's the entranceway just there, and this gives you an idea of what you're greeted with. Lots of shops and bars and restaurants directly opposite, and a taxi rank as well if you need to get about. Spinning round here, you've got the local casino, and there's a nightclub next to it too. There's a shopping centre for all your knickknacks and your duty free. The best thing here though is the supermarket that's on the corner there. That's where we go for our crisps, our drinks, all that sort of stuff, so you're well catered for within easy walking distance of the hotel itself. We've come out the rear of the hotel. There's a little entrance just down the side there, and if I pan one way, that takes you out to the beaches, and you can go and have a day on the beach, hire a deck chair, that sort of thing. Lots of restaurants to get your lunch there as well. And if I pan in the other direction, along this, there's more boutique shops, and there's Cafe Del Mar, I think it's called, which is like a cabaret bar that's open of an evening, if that's your sort of thing. I think we're actually going to go this way and follow the coastal path today. 37 degrees on the 3rd of October at 12 in the afternoon. It is warm. We've made it more or less to the end of the path, and it brings you to a beach where you can chill out for the day. That's the golf course. You can just about see over the hill there. There is a shuttle bus that takes you from the hotel to the course. It's quite warm today to be playing golf, but I think they do morning and twilight rounds as well. That's an H10 hotel. Now, I don't usually like to give advice, but we've been in there today just for a little look around. I'd think about booking that one. It is boiling hot in there. All the surfaces are hard landscaped like this, so the amount of reflective light, it was boiling hot just walking around in there. But apart from that, lovely sea breeze today, so it's been quite enjoyable despite the monstrously high temperatures. Time for our usual room review, and we're at the far end of the hotel. We're miles away from reception, but it's quite nice because it's quiet out this way. At this hotel now, you get a wristband. You never used to get that, and the chip for your room key is in the wristband, so you don't have to carry a plastic card around anymore. We're in 4201. Let's jump behind the door and see what it's like. We're in, so let's have a quick look around, shutting the door behind us. Bathroom on your right hand side as you come in, plenty of space, nice big waterfall shower. Again, in the Canaries, I don't know how they get the water pressure so good in their showers, but great way to freshen up. And looking around here, you've got a little bit of a changing area. Behind us here, you've got a kettle now, which is great, and a little fridge to put your stuff in. Spin around through here, a little corridor, plenty of storage, and in this one there's a safe which is now free to use, which is excellent as well. This is a superior room with pool view, which we'll see shortly, so a little bit bigger than a normal room. There's lots of rooms on the website, so you've got to kind of like pick the one that suits you the best. Air conditioning here only goes down to 22 degrees now, so just be mindful of that. It can, you know, not quite as cold. It used to go down to about 19, I think. Huge big bed, really comfy. Getting a great night's sleep here as well. Again, you can see plenty of space, plenty of places to put your stuff. Huge big telly, but unlike Fuerteventura, you will not get any BBC channels. You might get CNN and BBC News, but seems to be more geared towards the German channels. We're up on the first floor. If you've watched our videos, we like a first floor with a balcony. And outside the balcony, we do have a pool view. This is it's got some swim up apartments below, but there's a good reason why I'm quite happy we've got this room, and if I do this I'll explain a little bit more. Here we are then. It's early morning, but in this pool, despite its shape, there is a straight line one end to the other, 75 meters long, so I can still get my laps in. Here's the beginning of the main negative. The queue to eat starts even before you get in, and when you get inside it doesn't get any better, and it's not late, it's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. Breakfast finishes at 10:30, so I wonder if people have tried going a little bit later, and it's just as bad no matter what time you try. The internal's nice, it's a bit cooler in here as well, air conditioned, but we prefer this end, which when you come in the main door is on your right hand side. But we'll whiz along here because this gives you an idea now that everybody's cleared off. It's all split into the various food types as you come through the hallway here. It's really well set out. Coffee machines on the side, which again have been turned off because they do shut down at 10:30, more or less on the dot. You can see there's plenty of choice. The food is fantastic, as we've said already, but the queues, wow. Looking back through to the main bit, again, nice and cool in there, really well air conditioned, and I'll try and whiz up to the far end. This is just the various types of food, so salt and lemon, I think that's where the steaks are. You've got a salad bar, all sorts of stuff. The end one is the best one because that's the desserts. That's probably got the longest queue most of the time, and this is the other outside sitting area. If you come down behind reception, down some stairs brings you into the gym area, and it's split up into sections. So the first one you come across has got some free weights, and you'd probably be used to it in your gym back home. Dumbbells go up to about 32 kilos, so it's all right, but you can get about 120 kilos on the bench if you need to. This is the bit I've been using primarily, loads and loads and loads of machines, which is great. Nice and air conditioned, so nice and cool down here. Got a cardio area on this side with your cross trainers and your treadmills, etc, etc. And right at the very end here, there's a bit where there's spinning bikes and TRX machines, that sort of bit, a studio where you can go in and do your thing. But yes, if you like this sort of stuff, it's good. Jump forward a couple of days now, and it's time for us to go home, unfortunately. We've had a great week away, and thoroughly recommend this hotel. If you've enjoyed the information, then please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to hit subscribe below, that would be good too. Just as I sometimes do in some of the videos, I think it's an age thing. I like to take 5, and I like to appreciate what you've got and where you're at and what's happening. And this is video number 100 on the channel, and I just wanted to take 5 to say thanks to everybody who's got involved, supported us. I do this really just for fun, for getting out and about, and a bit of nostalgia. I'll be able to look back at in a few years' time, and the benefit is I've met some great people along the way, and hopefully more of you will come on board too. I know it's Midlife Motors and it's primarily about cars, but we do enjoy getting away, so there'll be more of these. There's one coming up quite soon, and the doggo's coming this time, so that'll be interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. I better go get packed, have my last coffee. See you again soon. Goodbye. Good stuff.